feel like it is not worth
that is a lie
to find a better person?
You said what?
Do you feel like it's not worth the risk to find a better person than to be?
Okay, so this hold on. This is what I say. If you're going to leave that relationship and be by yourself until that child is 18 and then date, do that. But most people ain't gonna do that.
No, so what you saying is women shouldn't date if they got to?
I don't think women. Hold on.
No, what you saying is a woman. If a woman has a child by it, she shouldn't date until the child's 18. That was you basically.
Women, that mean yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
see that.
Wait.
That causes depression, bro.
No, you don't have to date. That's not. We're not saying.
Bro, you acting like women don't need men, bro.
Did I say that?
We're not.
You acting like it.
No, he definitely saying that. He's saying that we have to live off of dildos and roses.
Let's be clear.
That's exactly what the fuck he's saying.
Hold on. Let's be clear. I'm a very direct person. I don't imply shit. So y'all ain't gotta say this is what he's saying.
Does he not?
I said what I said. You should not date because if you statistically look at it, how many videos have we played on this motherfucker about step parents?
Okay, but at the same time,
hold on. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
As a parent, do you think it's worth the risk to put your child through that? I'm gonna hear this. You think it's worth the risk to go out and date? I gotta hear this. Hold on. Christian, do you think it's worth the risk to go out here and date and potentially put your child at risk, letting a predator through your front door? Do you think it's worth the risk?
No.
But
then what the fuck we arguing?
Women,
Why the fuck we arguing this shit?
I'm not for the event.
Oh, you answer. Go ahead.
Let me answer that. Yes, I will happily go out there and look for somebody because I know good and goddamn well I'm not gonna bring a predator around my child.
But you don't know you don't know that.
Can I add to that?
Everybody one mic. Let KB finish. What you gonna say?
All right. If I'm gonna put myself out there to find somebody else, obviously I'm gonna vet this person, especially if I have a child. I vet people in my dating situation right now. You think I'm just gonna let anybody? And yes, I might not know that it'll happen. It might happen behind my back, but
that's a risk you're willing to take. You telling us
what?
I don't know. That's a yes or no question.
Yes, that's a risk.
Okay, so this is my question. If you dating a woman, right? Are you sure you're a good judge of character if you couldn't pick a good baby mama and now you got to go back out here and date? And you think, hold on, and you think you can date somebody better? You got to think about this. A step parent has to be better than the first person you date because they take on more responsibility than someone when you don't have a kid.
At least now we would know the signs of wrong.
What you mean?
As far as, you know how, say me and you were dating. At the end of the day, it's like, oh, you did this wrong. You did that wrong. So I'm looking at the characteristics of somebody else to be something completely different than you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say this. I'm gonna say this.
Right, you have different standards now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where people always go wrong when they say we know we're wrong. So I'm gonna tell you how. When you date, typically, and this go back to the question I asked Ashanti about what do you bring to the table? Basically, what's your resume, right? Typically, your employer asks you, why are you looking for a new job? What was wrong with your last employer? Why are you here today? What skills do you bring? X, Y, and Z, right? So typically when we date people, now I haven't found a person that denies this. Maybe I'll finna be the first. But typically when we date people, we typically tell them why we're on the dating market again.
I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, let me finish. Hold it out. And when we typically they say, well, you know, my ex did this, my ex did that, my ex, hey, don't do that because he reminds me of my ex. Oh, those are triggers, and you know what people do? Typically, they adjust to get in.
Nobody says that.
Nobody says what? People don't adjust to get in because yes, that's true.
I'm not.
But that does give you what to look for. If you see those signs,
hold on, no. First, no. You saying something different. Do you think people discuss with their new partner the shit that they ex did to them?
Yes. Eventually, but not at that point. I'm saying when you say
like at the beginning,
that's typically a beginning of the relationship question.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. Yeah. So when you say when I apply for an employer and they be like, why are you leaving your job, your previous job? I'm gonna say for a better opportunity. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking for a better opportunity in a man also. I'm not looking for the same thing that I had at my old job to be at my new job.
But we end up getting it.
So I'm
yeah.
if you tell me right now you're looking for a better opportunity, and I've been a hiring manager, I'll be like, okay, that's bullshit.
That's what everybody say. Honestly,
that's a generic answer. So that's what I'm saying. When we have those are beginning of a relationship question. Well, what did your ex do to you? Well, the nigga used to black my eye. Okay, well, I might need to wait a little bit longer to black her eye because the nigga blacked her eye within 2 months. I might need to wait to 6 months to black her eye because she obviously like niggas that black her eye because she was in a relationship for 6 months. And I always tell my homegirls this one particular thing: do not tell men what happened in your past relationship because niggas, y'all women do this and they don't know they do this. Y'all tell niggas how to play y'all all day long. And if a nigga's a real predator, a nigga's savvy enough, he been on the streets, I just gotta listen. If a nigga, this is one thing I notice when I'm talking to other niggas that I'm different. I listen. If a nigga a great listener, see why he listening. Now you tell my homegirl this all the time. We would have conversations. She was like, well, I told this nigga this and this. And I said, why are you telling him so much about what happened in the past? And what nigga want to sit around you and listen to you talk about another nigga? Just think about it. What nigga want to sit around you talking about another nigga and all the shit y'all went through knowing you used to fuck this nigga and was with this nigga for so long? So obviously you had to like this shit. That's what I'm saying. So when we have these conversations about finding new partners, typically your new partner gonna know, well, I can't do X, Y, and Z because I know that, she don't like getting cheated on. So now I got to be a little bit sticky. Oh, she said she caught this nigga because she did X, Y, and Z. Well, I might not need to do that. So I don't want to raise any red flags. So she won't think I'm cheating. Like, that's normal. Those are normal relationship questions.
But I think you can't hide your true intentions for forever.
I would say, how about you just don't cheat so you just don't tell them?
Yeah.
Hold on. Gonna tell them.
So let's be clear.
Then the dog should come to light.
Some people have good intentions. Most people have bad intentions. You can't hide who you are forever, but I can hide who I am long enough.
Yep, that's true. Just to get in there.
That's a bar.
Just to make you fall in love with me.
So what I'm finna do is love bomb the fuck out of you, fall in love, and then 7 months in while you pregnant, black your motherfucking eye. Now you wonder what the fuck you gonna do. Oh, I'm pregnant. I love this nigga. Because we had a whole conversation about abuse with other women on here. Abuse with women don't just start second day. Yeah. Oh, I was pregnant and the nigga flipped out on me. Black my eye. How long was you dating? Well, we was 7 months in, 6 months in, 9 months in, 2 years in. Never put his hands on me, never even got angry. As soon as I got pregnant, now, you know why? Because the nigga feel like he got you now. That baby. Now I can show you who I really am because you ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to threaten you if you say, oh, your baby going to heaven. Okay, bitch, you going to heaven too.
But damn, I ain't trying to go to jail.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's why I ain't got no church.
Man.
Angelita says, so we just gonna act like men ain't gonna cheat. And that's my mind. I'm always niggas cheat. I feel like everybody cheat.
I don't cheat. You say you cheat?
Girl, I don't even think right now in this lifetime I'm meant to be in a relationship. I done been in three.
And see, that's real. I think most
I done cheated in 3. Ooh. I ain't shit, bro.
I've never cheated before, so I don't know how to cheat.
I'm gonna be honest. Most people have to cheat because a lot of people show their representatives. That's why people cheat, because they don't show who they really are. That's why cheating is real. Because if I like a female and I say, hey, I like you, but I like other women too, her ego gonna come into play and be like, well, I feel like I'm all that. And we know as men, from the men, we know if we in a relationship, your woman say, I can handle all your sexual needs. You get to land on her 6-7 months a year. What happened? What happened? It's pussy start slowing up.
My Angelita. My Angelita out here next week. I want to meet her.
Oh, my mama Angelita. That's why I know I can't cheat.
No, but as men, we gonna be real. She said, but when you was out there fucking a lot of bitches, you ain't never feel like your refrigerator was empty. You got plenty of options.
Hey, when you go to the grocery store, you got different aisles, goddamn.
Right.
I like my different aisles.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like when we be real about it, because I tell women, I'm a nigga that like women. I love women. Like being around them. I love going on dates with bitches. I love women. I love the company of women. That's just who I am as a person. That's who I am. And my wife always talk about this. We always joke about it. She said, yeah, when I met you, you had a girlfriend, a side chick, a mistress. You was doing that. Like my wife used to sit on the phone while I used to go on dates, drive, like literally washing my car, going on a date with another female because she knew who I was. We was friends 2 years before we got together. Now it's like to the point where I don't have to lie about who I am as a person.
She already knows.
She
She
knows.
accepted all of that.
Yeah.
But I always tell men this is and this if I had a daughter right now, I would just tell her to weigh everything up. Is you driving what you like? And this is what I would tell men. Give your woman, if you're gonna cheat, give your woman everything she needs before you go out there. A lot of niggas cheating. She driving a bust down, broke down car. She ain't in the house she need to be in. She got to borrow money. Like you need to be financially stable before you jump
for
off
you to
that
cheat.
porch.
Yeah.
For you to cheat. I think, and this is some real shit. Most women will award you cheating if you're doing what the fuck you supposed to do.
Right.
So like Kirk and Rashida.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most,
The only bad thing about
this is some
Kirk
real
and
shit.
Rashida is he's sloppy. He is
No, he
very
just don't
sloppy.
care because she
Yeah,
know that.
but that's
He knows
sloppy.
she ain't going
But
nowhere.
that's sloppy because I know 9 times out of 10 Rashida cheating and doing it right. Kirk is the one fucking their agreement.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is my personal opinion. Just being around men, men don't cheat like y'all think men cheat. That's first and foremost. So I think
on that.
I think it's a misconception because men have high sex drive. It's true, but also men are repetitive and lazy creatures, right? So if I feel like I got a woman and I got some way I can get some pussy, even though it might not be freaking as I want to, I don't really want to take that time to pursue another woman to get her vagina. Most men don't want. That's why you see a lot of men when they be in a relationship, they get fat, they get out of shape, they just sit, don't look nothing like they used to look when they got with her. Because back then I had to get in the gym because I was out here pursuing these women. Now I can go and eat what I want to do, go down my man cave. She come suck me out 5 minutes. We cool. We building something. Most men don't cheat. Women, on the other hand, do cheat more than men. And this is why. Because after that mundane lifestyle, being bored, he ain't making you give you butterflies. He ain't texting you the same way. He ain't saying, baby, oh, that dress fitting right, baby. Oh, you did that. Oh, baby, you woke up flawed. Like he ain't giving you that game like he used to. Now you looking for somebody else. You need that emotion because women cheat emotionally first before it get physical.
Yeah,
and it's easy, and it's easy for y'all to get emotional cheating really, really fast because like you could be in the office with it. If you work around guys all the time, he could just say stuff and know that he can get you.
Damn,
that's a fact.
Shit.
But then fat sloppy men be inboxing Snapchat. I would never tell nobody that if I was a woman.
What?
That fat sloppy men be inboxing me on Snapchat.
No.
Trying to hutch everything.
And you know why? And this is some real shit that women don't be understanding either. Sometimes those men come in your inbox because the way you present yourself online
is
easy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm doing a lot of wrongs.
I'm telling you,
niggas don't be in my inbox. I'm the inbox queen. What am I doing wrong?
Sometimes the way y'all present yourself online, if you got a nigga that look like he dusty, then I gotta ask myself, what the fuck did I just post to make this?
Oh, absolutely not. I disagree with that because my Facebook is all professional and it be men with 100 lamb churn smoking cigarettes with their guns.
So what do you think you convey to men when you
wait? Do you got kids?
They're absolutely not.
Exactly.
Okay, so what do you think you convey to men with those 100 lamb churn on social media?
That's a good question because my social media don't. Oh yeah. Because I do be posting, yeah. Okay.
You instability. Okay, you got no kids.
Okay.
You.
Okay, we here now with
they
that.
They want her.
So let's be real.
Can take care of me.
If you no, not necessarily.
No, I'm just saying in general.
No, not necessarily. If I'm a man looking at her and she posts nothing but professional type shit, I'm looking at her. Oh, that bitch stressed.
But I'm not stressed though.
I'm looking at it. You cannot be. I'm looking at it. Oh, you stressed. Because I know women use sex as a release from stressful days. That's why they say nurses is the number one cheater because they have a high stress job. Teachers, number 2. These are things that they have that show that these professions lead to a lot of cheating because it's a high stress. And typically most women like to use those stress-filled situations and they use sex to get to release that stress.
I feel seen.
I can tell a lot about a woman just by how she walks.
Right on me.
That's why I say, like, when we that's why I say you have to ask yourself, why this nigga in my inbox? Why this nigga approach me? Like, it's like, and I tell my homegirls all the time, and they be pissing me off because and she might be watching, but I don't give a damn. One of my homegirls, this is some real shit. She came to me about this nigga, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So y'all can tell me, am I the asshole for telling her this? She came to me and she said, hey, this nigga I just met, he real cool. He nice. We hit it off really great, right?